This audio drama contains strong language, adult themes, and content that may not be suitable for all listeners. Listener discretion is advised. For the full immersive experience, we recommend listening with quality headphones or a good sound system. Audio Zoo Podcast Network presents The Collector, Season 1, Episode 3, The Tab's Gotta Get Paid. It's 9:30 in the morning. Joey knows Freddy gets into the bar early to accept deliveries. He leaves the front door open so the drivers don't have to be buzzed in. The bar is wide but narrow, with a stand-up brass rail bar running along one side. Behind the bar are glass shelves filled with liquor bottles, backed by a mirror that runs the length of the room, compensating for the limited depth. The black and white checkerboard vinyl floor has seen better days. Cubicles with red imitation leather seats run along the window side. Joey and Nicky enter, discussing what's appropriate attire for men in their positions.
So, Nicky, what's with the weird clothes? I mean, if your suit lapels were any wider, you'd need a fucking pilot's license to wear them.
I always order these lapels. They're classic.
They're stupid is what they are. It's one thing to wear that stuff around the office, but you're taking on new responsibilities, Nicky. If you want people to treat you with respect, you gotta look the part.
Momo respects me. He's the only one that counts.
Listen, Nicky, Momo respects your brains. It's the rest of you that needs work. And Jesus, the colors. For God's sake, Nicky, nobody wears green suits. You're not a fucking leprechaun.
You're wrong about that. I saw Idris Elba on television last night. He was wearing a suit, almost the same color.
Look in the mirror, Nicky. Do you think you look like Idris Elba?
So what should I wear?
Clothes make the man, Nicky. You dress like a boss, people respect you. They think you know what you're doing because you look the part. Trust me. Ditch the stupid lapels and the weird colors, all right? I got a guy in Chinatown. He flies in from Hong Kong 3 times a year, measures me up, and in 2 weeks, I got 6 new suits that look like they were made by Tom Sweeney.
Who the hell is Tom Sweeney?
Trust me, Nicky. A nice suit is your ticket to play with the big boys. The next time Mr. Wu's in town, I'll take you, and he'll fix you up. All right? Just the man we want to talk to. Freddy.
Fellas, it's 9 in the morning. It's a bit early, don't you think?
We need to discuss your tab, now that Ozzy's gone on vacation. You're the man now, Freddy, and that means you got to pay the tab.
Guys, come on. I'm just the manager. My aunt is the one you want to talk to.
Freddy. We all know your Aunt Nadia is off her rocker.
Yeah, Freddy. Nadia is known to be a nickel short of a dime.
That's not fair, fellas. The woman is sick. I'm afraid of what she'll do when she finds out about Ozzy.
That's a problem, Freddy. A real problem. I suggest you learn to keep your yap shut. You keep running your mouth like that, and you could end up joining Ozzy on his leave of absence. And that would be a real shame, especially for you.
Nicky looks at Joey and taps his watch.
Time is money, Freddy. And you're wasting mine. So here's the thing. Momo says the tab has got to get paid, and that's the long and short of it. So, here's what's going to happen.
Nicky takes a folded document out of his suit jacket and places it on the bar. He runs his hand across the fold until it lies flat. He takes out a pen and hands it to Freddy.
Sign.
What is it?
It's a management contract with Castle Enterprises. Nicky here is your new accountant, and he'll make sure we get paid and things run smoothly.
What about me?
What about you?
You can stay on and run the day-to-day, as long as you keep your mouth shut and behave yourself, yeah?
What about my aunt?
Fuck Nadia.
She's your problem, Freddy. Talk to the woman. Convince your aunt this is the way to go. Nicky will continue to pay her for the time being. And if she squeals, you call me. If I can't convince her to cooperate, then, well, I'm afraid it will be up to Louis. And, look, nobody wants that.
All right, I'll talk to her.
One last thing, Freddy. Ozzy left markers all over town, right? So he was very creative in his efforts to lose money. I hear he wasn't any better at playing mahjong than he was at poker and the ponies. So, if Tony Tang's gorillas show up looking to get paid, you tell them they're too late. Right? Okay, I guess our business is concluded. Nicky, place is yours. Do your thing. I got shit to do, so I'm out of here. Freddy, you might want to fix this creaking door.
One hour later, at the offices of Dr. Alfred Knox.
Afternoon?
Afternoon. Hey, did I not run into you a week or so back?
No. I
You were going to the ground floor and...
can't recall. Not good with faces.
How have you been? You're looking a bit rough.
Can't complain.
You serious? That's what you said last time. Yeah, your arm is in a sling and you got some serious bruising around your face. What the hell happened?
It's a long story, and I'll spare you the details. I don't want to get into it.
Look, here's my card if you change your mind. Okay? More than happy to help you. You take care of yourself. All right? Have a good day.
All right. Thank you.
Joey enters Knox's waiting room. The walls are painted hospital green, a color Joey detests. A middle-aged man sits reading a year-old copy of Rolling Stone. Joey approaches the man. He stands over him, knowing it will make him nervous. The man looks up at Joey. You should leave. The man opens his mouth to speak. Don't! But Joey puts his index finger to his lips. Don't say a word. Whatever you say won't matter. Joey reaches into his pants pocket and pulls out a wad of cash. He peels off three $50 bills. He holds the cash in front of the man.
You leave? I pay for your appointment. You don't? Well, let's not go there.
The man stares up at Joey. He's obviously frightened. Joey smiles. He takes the magazine out of the man's hands. He looks at the article the man was reading.
Ugh. The top 10 country songs of the past year. I hate country music, all that twanging and shit. Do yourself a favor. Try a little Dave Brubeck. I think you'll like it. And if you don't, you'll know you don't have any taste. I can see the situation's upsetting you. Here you are, minding your own business, reading about the top 10 country songs of a year ago, and some guy comes in wanting to take your spot. It takes some nerve. I mean, I get it. I get it, man. I really do. But listen, I know I can be a bit of an asshole, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And right now, this is what I gotta do.
Joey reaches into his pocket again and pulls out the wad of cash one last time. He peels off another 50.
I tell you what. Here's another 50. That makes it an even 200 smackaroos. And buy yourself a burger, some fries. Shit, you got enough to add onion rings, a Coke, and what's that McFlurry? Yeah, the dessert, McFlurry. It's not a bad deal if you think about it. It's an investment in both our good health, my mental and your physical.
Joey bends down and stuffs the cash in the man's breast pocket.
Now, get the fuck out of here before I decide you're not worth the investment.
An hour later, Joey leaves Knox's office. Like his last visit to the shrink, Joey feels relaxed. Everything will work out. Nicky will make sure Momo gets paid, Nadia won't raise a fuss, and Tony Tang will write off Ozzy's tab. All is right with the world. Until... Joey feels an arm wrap around his neck in a well-practiced professional chokehold. The assailant drags Joey into a nearby parking garage. And then... pain. A sharp, penetrating pain that starts at his head and goes down to his toes. Pain. Excruciating pain. Then, everything goes black. Joey's eyes open. He's on his back, lying on the concrete of the top floor of a parking garage. The sun burns his eyes. His head throbs, and blood dribbles down his face into his mouth. It tastes salty. Joey wonders how he got there, and hopes his attacker didn't rip his suit in the assault. The face of a bespectacled Chinese man with a thin Clark Gable mustache and trendy frameless glasses leans over Joey. Only about 2 inches from his face. The man stuffs something into Joey's mouth. It's a takeout flyer for a Chinese restaurant.
You're invited to dinner at the U2 Moon Rabbit. Come alone.
To be continued. The Collector, written and produced by Jerry Bader. Co-producer and sound editor Zashmutza. Starring Dan Mullins as Nicky and Freddy, and Zashmutza as Joey, the Elevator Man, and Henry Ho. Music by Icolics and Shadows and Echoes. Find more of their tracks available at pixabay.com. Additional music by Simon Bader from Massive Sound Studios. If you enjoyed The Collector, visit our website audiozoopodcast.com for more episodes and other gripping audio dramas. You can also follow us on our Facebook page at Audio Zoo Podcast.